Hello. Welcome
Taking
back.
over
Push the core gaming.
Taking over in an inner
Yes,
dialogue for
yes.
this episode will be the voice of Dustin.
That is me. I'm Dustin. I speak with Dustin voice.
Jason reprises his role as Yuri.
Hello.
He's Yuri all
I
over
don't
the
know what
place.
this is.
He's
The
got a Yuri all over the
combination of
sheets.
craftsmanship
She's
and
gonna put her
feeling
Yuri
of
juice on the
danger, maybe.
sheets.
What am I saying?
Stuff.
Please don't think I'm weird for this.
Penis.
You're laughing at me, no!
No, I'm
Maniacal.
laughing at you.
You were literally laughing!
It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me.
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. Can't deny that. Forgot we were talking about a knife.
It feels so cool when it enters the skin.
Ooh.
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Oh, yes.
Sure, I'll check it out.
The maniacal hard-on of the careful knife which was handed facing Snirk. And then he turns it to his hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid, much like a long boner. Where did you get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with the index of my finger.
Ow!
My index finger. Uh-oh.
Why did you do that?
Because I'm stupid. I didn't expect it to be that sharp.
It's a fucking
Ow! I barely touched it. It was like... ah!
It's my fault, but you did it on purpose. I should have warned you. Its knife is extremely sharp.
Probably should have
It
said
can
that
cut
first.
through skin like it's paper. It's a knife.
Ah!
Ow!
A small drop of blood trickles down from the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives me the closer look of a wound.
I like blood.
She stares at it and notably fidgets.
If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now.
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks it dry. I can feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull down my pants.
Oh, I'm a freak. I'm a freak. Please forgive me, please. I wasn't
She's a
thinking.
freak.
She's getting
She's
off
a
on
freak.
sucking on fingers.
I'm a freak.
She's a finger sucker. Yuri lowers her finger, her face burning up.
Yuri!
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
I don't believe it.
How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
So she was
I'm
sexually sucking
sorry.
on your fingers?
Ah.
Sure, it's a little weird. I feel like that's a Snirk line.
And
It took me by surprise.
It is a snirk line.
But I guess she was just trying to help. To suck off all the
Yuri,
blood.
I think you're overacting a little.
She does not lift her head.
What if she doesn't recover from the rest of the afternoon?
All right, you know what?
This might be a stupid thing to do,
But I'll do
let's
it
do it
anyway.
anyways. I take her hand back and I lick it from top to bottom. Oh my god. This is getting sexual.
Did you really just do that?
Totally.
Now we're even.
Dot, dot, dot.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
I knew that it would be a bad idea.
But I did it anyways. If not for sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
What a line.
Yeah, I know.
You're so weird.
Thank God for aromatherapy.
Huh?
You're calling me weird?
Weird?
I have no response.
To that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
Bondages. Ah,
Ooh, the bondage.
bondages.
I
don't
think it's in her
yeah,
bag.
we need to go to that, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I said, where did you keep your bandages? Well, that's relieving then.
The tension is quickly filled. We each resume our respectacles. I have watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing at all, while I cut the cheese and continue to make progress. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them outside by the side. It looks better than I expected and be very effective as a door curtain.
It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. You're so smart.
Oh, 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 It's something I saw online, really. I have no original ideas.
Yeah, no! What do you have in mind now, though?
Sex. Lots and lots of sex.
I'd like to create the banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, duh, that's right.
tablet.
I'm so stupid.
One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tables.
You need about 6 cups of water to put
Each of
the
those
tablets
tables
in.
on it.
Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute.
No, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh,
It
thank you
does.
very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay.
I get the water.
I lied about the cups. You just need a little bit. If you fill it too much,
I'm already in
I'm
the kitchen.
gonna get wet.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic cup bathroom rather than a full-size glass. I put them onto the plate, catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room.
Yuri!
You should really see a doctor if he has things that drip.
I come quickly to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves and pulling it over my arm.
Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here, or is it just me?
I'm wearing a turtleneck because I cut myself.
Oh no!
There's nothing wrong though, nothing at all. So let's fix the paint.
Let's
Nothing's
fix
wrong.
your pants.
Nothing's wrong.
Yuri quickly pulls a turtleneck over her shirt. Stuff.
Stuff comes out of the
Dropping the cups.
onto the tables.
Dropping stuff into the cups.
Dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the color for the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime.
Nighttime.
Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner.
This
Have I
is getting
described that well enough?
complicated.
Like
Then we can hang it
YOLO.
on the wall. YOLO,
Yeah, right.
Oh, neat. Like, oh, neat. What are you gonna write? YOLO.
Well, it will be more fun to
No.
surprise you.
No.
I hate surprises. Yuri smiles.
If you say so.
After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel up beside and then
Pussy.
we don't. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots,
You
different
don't
colors
need to
across the
hear
banner.
the
and
details.
blah blah blah
Just,
blah blah. Nobody
this kind of
cares.
reminds me of elementary school.
Okay. Hello,
Painting on the
pussy.
banner with the watercolors for the art class. Yay! And it's relaxing.
I'm sorry. This feels too childish. We should
No,
just have
no.
sex.
I didn't mean that all. It's kind of you, you know.
Yeah.
Sex does sound better than a banner.
It's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Ooh. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
Think.
It
Should
sounds
I-
like.
Should I take off my panties?
I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with 1, 2, 3, or 4 other people.
All men.
Even when it's something simple like
A foursome with 3 other guys.
swimming. I like 4 cocks up my bum.
It takes 1 man per each of her tits.
Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. And I think it takes the fun for me to be happy. Like
Are you for serious, girl?
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from.
I like that word.
I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy.
I think I feel the same way.
Yuri smiles very gently.
I know you'd understand.
Yuri leans to the banner and grabs an unused condom, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into her titties.
Sorry.
Not sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise.
Are you hurt?
I'm gonna sue.
God.
Is that a yes?
It just startled me. No.
Oh,
Sorry. I should have asked you to get it for me.
it's not your fault. My inner voice was freaking me out in your face. Oh,
There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
White paint. Is there something on my face?
yeah, I accidentally.
Oh my
got-
God! You got a money
I got
shot.
some liquid all over it. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel though,
Snook.
or a sock. I think I might have a sock laying around here. Just a second.
I rush
Not
out and
that
fetch
one.
a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I return to the room and kneel back down in front of her, money shot in her face.
Here.
Look at that look.
She
A whole. We got a
nuts.
whole new.
She looks like a totally different person now.
We got a whole new picture.
Yeah.
This
I
is
pat down Yuri's
interesting.
face and neck with a towel.
Oh,
she
closing
closed her eyes.
There's animation. Oh, they're red.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
I'm turning into a demon.
Ah, sorry.
Are they gonna make out now?
I didn't want to use the cold water.
She has a really
Demons don't
pointy
drink cold
chin.
water.
It's just like dating. Takes for fucking ever.
And then usually it's not worth it in the
And
end.
it's not worth it. Wait.
Eh?
Just put it alone.
Oh, it's getting sexy
This
and all.
feels really nice. I like
Ah.
I keep my hand still against her
This
neck.
is all I need.
She looks into my eyes and leans forward. This is an expression I cannot
It's an
recognize.
extension.
When she reads her book, it's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slippered pithers. What?
Answer already, you goddamn fool.
What is currently happening? Is it the
She
aroma
lost
of
the
the
D.
jasmine? Of the
I
yasmine?
don't think that was jasmine oil.
Yuri's gentle lips and fingers wrapped around my wrist, setting a tingling sensation through my arm. I suddenly fall for a heart attack. Her faces seem to be much closer than mine. Ah! Yuri slowly pulls out.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Ooh. I don't mean to space out.
Ooh, it's fine. Ooh.
Really? The moment is over as soon as it began.
That's life.
Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier,
Her bush?
like she's unable to fuck us. I remain silent, forced to ignore the events that just had transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following brush after brush. Wax on, wax off.
That should do it.
I finish filling the night sky with white dots. Interesting. Looking at the van as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the result.
Dirt.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome.
Are you going to add the letter?
Oh my god.
Not yet.
When is this gonna be done?
It needs to dry first.
Let it
That's
dry.
true, but won't that take a while?
When it gets wet, it takes a while to dry.
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you have to bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom. before I'm inside. Is that okay?
That's totally cool.
In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Nothing.
Dirt.
Good, because this music's making me sick.
Praise the Lord.
There's nothing we could do.
In heaven.
Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
Woo, no. Ooh. I'm just glad that we managed everything.
I just think if we
Yeah.
have sex, you just will not want to talk to me anymore.
That's
And I'm a
probably
little
true.
Concerned about time, and I'm becoming a woman, and that's how life works, right?
Yeah. So you don't have any time left?
I was secretly hoping we would have an extra minute or two to get in a quickie.
I need.
To get finished.
Well,
Yuri
Think,
thinks
think.
to her thinking.
I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I have responsibilities. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
She's a tease.
It's probably my fault. This time it's mine.
Dick
Sorry
tease.
for being such a slower.
Dick tease bitch.
No, it's not your fault. No, and the important thing is that we got everything done.
Yeah!
Yeah, sure, everything.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little
She
downcast.
didn't get the D.
I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah, it's over, man. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her to the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Dirt.
No problem. I was glad I was able to help.
Wow.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to do tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Uh,
I guess I'll see you down tomorrow.
Wait,
I kind of like say without thinking.
about today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted.
Loser.
Because, we can always do this again.
Oh, sliding in.
Whenever you want, actually. Because, you can come over and we can go
We
out.
don't even
Or
have
just
to-
stay in. I forgot. I don't know. You don't get.
What I'm trying to
you
say
know.
is, I want to Netflix and chill.
As I start to stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully.
Simply
Anyway,
smiles back.
you know what I'm trying to say.
You're very thoughtful, Snoik.
Yuri takes a step closer and squeezes my.
I kind of like that about you. Look how big I am!
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
Kiss, kiss, kiss!
Ah!
Bitch! You
Ah!
got cock blocked! Cock blocker!
With introduction of Sayori, we're gonna say thanks for watching this episode of Push Score Gaming. Do you want to know what happens next? Who's gonna kill who? Who did it where with what? We'll find
I
out.
can tell you who
Colonel
didn't do it
Mustard?
where.
We will
In
be
the
finding.
observatory
Yeah.
with the lead pipe.
If for more of knowing who didn't do what there, come back next time. That was good.
Like and subscribe.
That was a good way of ending, guys. It was so good.